Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Warriors. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Lakers, tied in first place with them.
And for the Warriors, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Thompson. Tatum out there with Porzingis. Then there's Derek White. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, they've got Embiid. Jimmy Butler is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Doncic in at the 2-guard spot. And the regular season, Richard, is finally here. Wow, I am excited to work with you again this season. Cannot wait for the schedule.
Oh, to work with you, Kev, man. You're a legend, and it's always an interesting journey. We're fired up. These teams are fired up. Let the games begin.
White the pass to Porzingis. Golden State moving it around. 5 to shoot. Tatum, that's good.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Pass to Embiid. Fades away. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
White the pass to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss things.
Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be a factor, won't they?
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
Tatum, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. Tatum's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Thompson left side. For 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Halliburton, a screen on Tatum. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Here's Young, out to Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
And that one falls for Tatum. So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sent Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Porzingis sets the pick for Young. The tray. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Lakers trail. Halliburton outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Durant for three. Porzingis with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
That one drops for him. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Clay can get it done inside, too. His role on this team is to score.
Outside, KD. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And White kicks to Young. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. Thompson from long range. The Lakers with the rebound. Durant deciding where to go with it. Fires for three. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Young with no one around. Buries it from three-point range.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Here's Halliburton. The teardrop falls in. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Young outside. Shoots the three. The shot, no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Miami. Durant is out there with LeBron James, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry, and it's Halliburton in the two-guard. That's the Laker 5. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
On the free throw, no good. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Sabonis. Over Jokic. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Sabonis has got his first bucket in this one. Halliburton outside. Here's Curry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Simons kicks to Sabonis. And there's the pass to Tatum. A three from Tatum.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Curry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. It's James atop the key. James with a powerful jam.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. And here's Tatum for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Some changes for the Lakers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. And Doncic is subbed in for Halliburton. Different look here for the Warriors. Porzingis, he's checked in for Sabonis. Thompson comes in for Williamson. Derek White's checked in for Towns. And Trae Young subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to Doncic. Passes it to James. Down low, Curry. Tough shot, Curry.
Ooh, Curry goes inside and just makes a tough shot.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Here's White. The basket good off the assist from Young. White's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry looking around. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Williamson's checked in. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Oh, Doncic, long range.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
An unfortunate struggle for this Lakers team has been injuries, Richard.
Staying healthy is the key to any team's success. But the past few seasons, the Lakers have had some really big hits. Luck just wasn't on their side in that regard.
James finds Curry. Embiid with the screen on Young. Embiid is at the elbow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo's checked in for James. And Halliburton subbed in for Curry. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Young against Halliburton. Inside. Here's Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Butler against Thompson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Giannis is double. Halliburton for 3. This one for 3. Embiid, no good. Warriors leading by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. The kick outside to Butler. Second chance shot. Count that bucket. Butler's got his first points in this one.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see them go in early, and felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Shaq, was there a team you hated to see on the schedule?
Houston, but not because of the Jet.
Yeah, I know who you were afraid of.
I didn't say afraid. Don't put words in my mouth, Kenny.
It's hated, not afraid. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
A lot of damage has been done from out beyond the arc. Guys are getting free looks, and the defense has not had an answer.
They're shooting with a lot of confidence, kind of like Ernie shooting on the mini hoop.
Oh, Ernie used to just shoot bricks everywhere. What are you talking about?
Kind of like me beating a certain colleague of ours in a three-point shootout in Oklahoma City. You were there to watch it, Kenny. Come on now. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Derek White is out there with Young. Then it's Thompson. And there's Porzingis. And it's Tatum in at the 4. Assertive move by Embiid.
Now, look, he can certainly extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from distance.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. White against Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. This is to White. Outside, Tatum. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 5.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Butler against Thompson to the left side wing. Porzingis with the steal. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
And that one falls for Tatum. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Halliburton passes to Antetokounmpo. From outside, off the mark.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
And White kicks to Young. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Halliburton against Young. Embiid sets the pick for Doncic. The 3 ball from Doncic.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Tatum on the wing. Outside, White. Butler against Thompson. White, a screen on Butler. Thompson misses. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Halliburton finds Antetokounmpo. The 3 for Doncic. That one doesn't go. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And here's Young from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Halliburton passes to Embiid. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. And that one drops for him.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Thompson, a screen on Giannis. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over White. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Now Tatum. He's got 16. No one covering. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Halliburton passes to Giannis. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And Embiid throws it down.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Young outside. Tatum against Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum down low. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Tatum's got 18 points.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And here's Embiid. 11 points in the game. Pass to Halliburton. A 3-ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep playing. Keep playing. We got to play with force. We're on the road against a good team. We've got a lot of work left, all right?
Well, Steve is stressing patience and Greg intensity to his team.
It helps to have someone like him at the helm. I mean, solid at keeping this group poised.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Curry is out there with Doncic. And it's Durant. Then it's Butler. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Curry finds Jokic. And he makes that one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's the pass to Van Vliet. Outside, Towns. No good with the triple. The Lakers trail. Durant for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. KD's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Tatum on the wing. For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. He dishes it to Curry. Fires from way outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the Lakers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Durant. Halliburton subbed in for Stephen Curry. Different look here for the Warriors. Porzingis, he's checked in for Sabonis. Klay Thompson comes in for Zion Williamson. White, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Young is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Embiid, the pass to Doncic. From about 19 feet, and Tatum pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Passes it to Thompson. Will it go? Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Doncic with the bucket.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
White dishes to Young. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Shot from free throw range. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Young.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Elbow shot. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And it's White missing.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Outside Tatum. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Embiid goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Right side Porzingis. Tatum kicks to White. Golden State moving the ball around. Tatum down low. Covered by Giannis. To tie it up. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Los Angeles calls timeout. .51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Here's Embiid. Got it!
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
Thompson against Butler. Out to Doncic. Antetokounmpo passes to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Over Porzingis. Can't cash in. Outside Tatum to take the lead. Yes!
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're heading in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.